right, people. It is August. It's time for fantasy football. The guys are in camp. We've already had a first preseason game. And let's get to it, man. It's time for fantasy. I'm ready. Who's ready for some football? I think everybody's ready for some football. Okay, let's do this. So welcome to the 2022 Hart Pittlanta draft order selection video. First thing I'd like to go over is, before we get going, let's pour one out for our homeboy Rhino. Let's pour one out for him. If you're not doing one right now, next time you have a beer, he loved Modelo. Doesn't taste great to me, but for the Rhino, man, he was a one of a kind. But we'll definitely miss him. So, moment of silence for the Rhino. Okay, so next order of business is let's go over our winners from last season. Our defending champion is the Algae Crumplers, who is the second two-time champion. Aber is also a two-time champion, and we now have two-time champions. Should I put this over here? Over here. Two-time champions in our fine league. I'm going to try to make that 3 next year. Toilet Bowl winner was won by Ian. 2 girls, 1 cup. He was carried. He had two good players on his team, and that's what carried him to the Toilet Bowl. The lowest. So Jimmy won the $100 battle of the worst team in fantasy football. So I don't know if we have a name for that yet. I'm thinking we could call it the Jimmy Fund. We could call it. I think the Septic Tank might be a nice name for that title. Jimmy's our charter septic tank champion, otherwise known as the worst player in our league. So next time, set your roster in the last 2 weeks of the season. Set your roster. Lesson learned. $100 donation to the rest of the league. Thank you, Jimmy. Third thing, we're still going to do 14 teams. We're doing PPR. Rules are the same. Draft is going to be September 7th at 8 p.m. We always do that. Same time, same place. Make sure you log on early. Okay? Log on a couple hours or an hour before the draft. We don't want to run into all kinds of havoc like we did before. The dues are $250. We already agreed on that. But I'm also open to, and I think a lot of guys are open to going up to $275. We can throw that around, but for now it's $250 due to Biden inflation. Again, please pay your dues on time. Like, we want to get the dues paid 1 week before the draft, and I thank you in advance for that. What else? Okay, last week we only played 13 weeks. This time I think we're going to go 14 weeks. And on the last final week, the 14th week, it's going to be like a tournament play to kind of set the seedings for the playoffs. So the 7th seed will play the 7th seed in each division, and the 1 will play the 6, the 2 will play the 5, and the 3 will play the 4. So that may make a couple changes in the who makes the playoffs and who gets flushed down into the toilet bowl competition. I think that's all we need to go over. Drinking in the afternoon. That's what Rhino would be happy about that. He's an afternoon drinker. Always was. So here's the names. We're going to put them all in one at a time into the bucket. There's the bucket. I can't see my monitor right now. I don't know if I'm even in focus. All right, we're putting everybody in. I don't know what the heck is going on here. So let's do this. Dun, 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 dun. Who's going to pick number 14 in our draft? I'm looking away. Random. Zig. Zig is number 14. Let's put this over here. So I'm doing this thing again, and I hope this comes out all right. I'm screen capturing the thing on my computer, and I hope I can make that work on the final video. Who's picking 13? Nick Miles. Nick the Dream Crusher Miles. Nick. Here you are. Oops, shoot. Nick. Again, we're splitting up just like we did. It's random north versus south, every other one. So all the odd numbers are north, all the even numbers are south. Okay. This is my standard process jug, Zig. Very familiar with the standard process SP Complete. It's a fine product. Bart. Bart is picking 12. Where are you, buddy? There you are. Bart is picking 12 in the south. I'm gonna redo this just so you guys know it's legit. Edgar. Edgar is number 11. Edgar. The Angry Muff Divers. Again, I don't understand the angry part of that. I've said it before, I'll say it again. Stan. Better call Stan. If you need a lawyer, call Stan. If you've been injured in an accident, call Stan. Number 10. Stanley's picking 10. Oops. Stan of the South picking 10. Petro. Petro's the new guy. Hopefully he's bad at fantasy football. Petro. Welcome to the league. We're happy to have you. Hopefully you're terrible and you're going to donate money to our funds. Who's picking number 8? So Petro is a buddy of Nick and Stan's. So those three guys are. Hopefully they won't start a mutiny of the league. Rector. Rector is, me and Algie like to call him Mr. August, because he picks his draft, and every time me and Algie go over the draft, and we're like, man, Rector had a great draft, and he always finishes 5-9. Go figure. There you are. Rector's picking number 8. The Bone Crushers, also known as the Bone Crushers. Jimmy 2 times, the Septic Tank Award winner, the charter, we can call it the Jimmy Fund. Jimmy 2 times. I like to call him Jimmy 2 times. Jimmy 2 times. Come on, buddy. I got to use my right hand for that. Jimmy 2 times. That's 2 actually. You're welcome. Algae Crumplers. The defending champion Algae Crumplers. The defending 2-time champion Algae Crumplers picking 6. Where are you? There you are. Algae's at 6. Algae can win from any position, man. He doesn't care where he drafts. This one. Ian. the defending toilet bowl champion, Ian. Ian had two good players. He had Cup and Taylor, and the rest of his team wasn't great. But that's all it takes sometimes. He's now a proud owner of the coveted toilet bowl. Ian, I'm going to send you your trophy. Sorry. Usually, I probably should have got it out a week ago. You know what? Maybe I'll start sending trophies out right after the season. I know when they get their rings in the week 1 of the game. They do the trophy thing. Who's this? Abra Cadabra. The other 2-time champion, Abra. Abra's a 2-time champion. Abra Cadabra. I want to reach out and grab you. So it's 3 left. Who's left? I'm left. Oh, man. Kitty's left. Zig's already gone. Fredo's left. Kitty's 3. Whoops. Kitty's 3. I hope I'm still recording. Okay, it's between me and Fredo for 1 and 2. Fredo's 2. Wow, I swear to God, I didn't plan this out. I didn't even. I'd rather anybody wants to trade picks again. We can trade these positions. Positions are tradable. Fredo, where are you? Fredo. I'm gonna throw this out there. I really hope Fredo wins the toilet bowl this year. Nobody wants it more than Fredo. And just to show it's all legit. I am also willing to trade my position, I think, for the right spot. I'm 1. I know people are going to complain, but if you really want number 1, make me an offer, and we'll go from there. That's it. Another shout out to our boy Rhino. Have a Modelo on him. And I think I covered everything. Let's make it another great season, man. Another great season. Ciao. Peace out.